Alright everyone, welcome back for another video on Monmate Master. Today we have a new big series of events bringing to us a new ultra rare limited Monmate here that looks amazing in a specific team. I changed my team in fact, so stay until the end, you are gonna see the efficiency of that team in PvP. It is by far the strongest team I found for PvP, using some water heroes and some slows, and that hero here can increase the attack of your strongest DPS in your team, plus apply some stacks of slow, burn and poisons on the target and deal probably a lot of damage. So this is the reason why I want to try to acquire this one and try it in this video, alright? So without further ado guys, let's talk quickly about the event. Let's purchase one pack, so I'm gonna try my luck in that event here, and then we are gonna acquire the new Monmate and try it directly in PvP. But right before continuing and doing anything else, I need to promote Aptoide because I'm working with them. So if you are planning to spend in a game, make sure that you are both using Aptoide. This is the equivalent of the Play Store and the App Store, but you're taking less fees at the end. You have a link in the description of all my videos to download the game through the Aptoide store. You are getting some cash back when you are spending with Aptoide. For example, if I go here to purchase that pack here for $100, this is what I'm gonna spend, 15 euros, and I'm gonna get 24 euros in cash back that I can reuse later to purchase other packs for free. So if you are using my promo code as written on the right of the screen, Mates, on your Aptoide wallet, you are getting 5% extra cash back, and that's also a way to support my channel. So thank you so much to everyone considering using my code. But don't spend too much, guys. That is only a game after all, so you are buying pixels only. So be sure that if you are spending, it is not because you feel forced to, but because you want to have some more fun and items in the game. Alright, so I got my diamonds, I got my cash back, so I can purchase directly other things without the need of spending more. I'm gonna take that pack directly, so I have some more. Just need to change my payment method. Aptoide sold, so I'm not spending anything more, and I'm getting one more pack of diamonds. This is the reason why I recommend to use Aptoide, because you need to spend less to get more, in fact. Alright? So now, guys, time to go on the event and try to see if I have some luck. Before, you have 2 battle passes. On this one, you get more summons inside. So you want to purchase the first column on the left if you can afford it, and the column in the middle. And then you have another battle pass here, giving you some honey to participate in the lucky event. And at the end, as always, you have a skin for the new ultra rare limited Monmate, giving to him a 20% more attack. So you want to clear that and take the column on the left and the column in the middle here. Alright? So now guys, let's get here. Go to wish packs. I'm gonna purchase a pack. Suppose that I'm gonna like just a bit of diamonds if I want to purchase that. Yes, so I need to recharge one more time, just $1. Alright, so let's take that pack here. 120 flowers. Gotta spend the flowers here, and let's see if I have some luck. Let me remind you before that you have the guarantee fixed at 500 to get that grand prize here, which is a new mount. And you have the guarantee of the back accessory. This is the top price at 1,100, which is a lot. And you have only one chance on 1,000 to acquire the top prize here. But you have some limited prizes with another guarantee fixed at 100 to get one of these rewards. And once you received all the rewards inside, you're guaranteed to get the last one, which is the mount generally. So good luck to everyone. Let's see if I have some luck today. This is what I'm gonna spend. I'm gonna get some more through with the battle pass. So I suppose that I will have around 250 draws. So without further ado, let's spend my draws and let's see if I have some luck today. And keep an eye on the guarantee here, 80 more draws before getting a limited prize. So we can see if I have some luck and if I can cut here. By doing some draws on that event here, by the way, you are getting some shards here so you can summon more, okay? So for now, I have no luck at all. I'm not able to cut that. Come on, can I get at least a bit of luck to start with? Or get the mount directly on the first guarantee, that would be awesome. That will be the first mount with a skill I obtained on my account, so come on. And no, that was the chest, of course, that was a chest, so no luck for now. Still not a single cut, by the way. Alright, not a single cut for now. This is insanely bad. Very, very bad. So I have some honey and you can spend the honey here. I'm gonna save the honey to purchase that. Only so if I go back in the battle pass here, I can spend everything I have. Click here to collect everything. And I have an extra 120 flowers. The entire battle pass is over already. So I won't get any more flower to spend in the events, alright? So let's get back in here and let's spend the remaining 120. Let's see if I have some luck. Come on, you need to be lucky. Give me the mount for now. For once, so I can get at least one mount. I'm not even cutting the second guarantee. This is insane. Okay, I cut right before the end and I got the artifact, the relic refiner orb. Why not? Okay, 70 more, so I'm not even guaranteed to reach another guarantee here. Come on, I need to cut again and get the mount now. I remember that I had way more luck when I was playing a Legend of Mushroom, so come on, it can happen. Come on, 20 last. And I'm not cutting that. Oh my goodness. Oh, you might be kidding me. Like, I had absolutely no luck. I cut at the end, one time only, 10 or 20 before the end. So almost 3 guarantees for the limited rewards. That sucks a lot. I never had such a bad luck in the past, but I don't want to spend more on that event, so I'm not gonna push for the mount here. 50 honey to acquire the mount. I better spend for the mount elixirs instead. I can purchase like 8, almost 7. Whatever. That is really unfortunate. If I want to have some more... if I want to have some more honey, I need to spend a little more, but I don't want to do that. I absolutely don't care. So I got some more summons here, so now it is time to go... I suppose that we have a minigame, by the way, to acquire some more things. Yeah, that is the minigame. I forgot to talk about that, so let's just do that quickly. And I can acquire some more summons during that event, so let's do that quick. Oh, this is exactly the same kind of event as on the previous event. You are using the new Monmate here first, so you can see what it does. But the enemies in front have way less power than the Monmate you use, so in fact, this is a bit of bullshit, but whatever. I don't think I have anything better than that, to be honest. And I can't use a healer. Let's do that quick, let's give me more things. It is even worse than before, I feel like I'm losing more HP. No, Tremagon is a good tank, so I can tank and remain alive with the other characters. Alright, they are almost all dead and all my characters are alive, so I still have my 3 stars. And just in case, when he's supposed to die, he's getting a shield, so he's not dying the first time. Alright, and then I need to wait more days. Whatever. So what is that? I have some honey. This is the first shop. We have another shop here. And I can... Oh, okay, I have 10 more. Very nice. Very, very nice. So let's see if I have some luck. I don't think I will, but whatever. Wasn't able to cut one more time, so it sucks a lot. And that time it is over, I don't have any other flower, and there is no way I'm spending another 100. Alright, so I have 169, let's start with that. I'm gonna acquire some more over time. I already have 3 shots, by the way. So without further ado, let's summon and let's see if I have some luck. Normally we have exactly the same rates as for the other ultra rare Monmates. It never happened to me to proc that, the 20 shots. If it happened to you, let me know in the comments. I would be curious. I wonder if someday it's gonna happen to me. I have more luck to win at the lottery, I guess. But whatever, it can happen, I guess. Alright, already got 1 shot here. And generally, I need around 450 to 500 draws to obtain the ultra rare Monmate. So let's pray to have some luck for once. But I don't know what you think about that, but I feel like it is scripted, like when you receive a lot of ultra rare shards early, then you receive absolutely nothing for a while. And the next ones are always giving you 1 shot only, and generally you are getting it around 500 draws. Oh, look at that. For now, not a single shot. That is insane. Okay, nothing more. Not a single shot. What the fuck is happening here? Okay, I got a 1. Alright, that is very, very bad. Confirm that. I have 8 shots only now. I don't remember how many I'm getting through that event here. Okay, probably I can end that battle pass. 95 more. Plus the ones at the top, so I got a few more. Okay, the battle pass is not over yet. But I'm not expecting to have a crazy amount of extra summons here, in fact. Let's get back in here. I have an extra 100. So normally now, I should get some ultra rare shards because I wasn't lucky in the past. So normally, if it is cryptid, it's gonna give me a few more very soon. Or maybe not. Okay, I got one more here. Nothing more? Oh, come on. This is the worst summon I've ever done. I'm getting 2 more shots, so I'm at 12 only. It feels bad. It feels very, very bad. So now the battle pass is over. I got 15 more only, plus 5 at the top. And I will need to purchase some in the shops here. I need to spend 100 to get only 1. But it is better to spend for the Mount Elixir first, I guess. This is not the shop where I recommend to purchase some. Here you can get a lot. Can get 5, so I can get 50 more. I will purchase that, so I have 100 more and I'm guaranteed to obtain it. This is very important to me. To obtain these Monmates. This is the only thing that I'm trying to get all the time. The Monmates in the game. So I have another 120 shards. Look at the hell of it. I'm not getting any luck at all. Okay, I got 2 shards in a row. So I'm at 16 at the moment. 10 more summons to get another shot here. So I'm at 17 for now. 18. Alright, and normally now I got 19. Close. Very close. Oh my goodness. So I needed 60 more and I'm guaranteed to obtain it. So if I go back in the event, this is not that shop here. This is that one. So I'm purchasing 10 more. So I have my 50. And if I have a bit of luck, I can get it before. Alright, only one missing. And it is here. So now I'm saving the remaining shards for the next event. Let's combine that. And let's get that Monmate. Very, very, very nice. Alright, I'm just gonna claim the buffs everywhere. And then I'm gonna show you the efficiency of the team, alright? So this is the team I'm running in PvP at the moment, a water team with a fire warrior class, because it's increasing by 25% the damage of my team, which is very strong, plus they all have a plus 5% leash, so they can self-heal. I don't know exactly how it works, but they have some heal sometimes. I suppose that it is coming from that. Plus, that character here, that class can deal some AoE damage, so this is pretty nice. I'm just sitting on 5% attack, defense, and HP. This is not that bad, alright? So, Windir inside, it releases a lot of damage. The more the slow stacks you can apply on the enemies, the more the passive damage you can inflict to them. That is absolutely great. You have a lot of damage with Windir thanks to that. Plus, it applies a lot of slow stacks by himself, and when it is 15 stars, I'm lacking only 1 star. Every 5 stacks of slows applied on the opponents, you can freeze them. Multiple seconds, so you can control them. That is absolutely great in my opinion, but I'm lacking 1 star to try that. I'm using Genshin here because that is an amazing hero. Basically, you just need to open that and you can see that it's increasing the attack speed of all my heroes by 20%. which is absolutely huge. To be honest, you have a lot of heals, and you can apply some hardened stacks so they can tank more damage. You can apply some more hardened stacks on the ally with the lowest amount of HP. That is absolutely great. And you can enhance the basic attack damage of all your Monmates in your team with that passive here. So that is one of the best support you can have in the game at the moment. Then I'm using Tremagon. This is the best tank you have in the game. When it falls down, I think it is 5% HP. It is getting a huge shield, so it can tank again. It has a lot of shield at the beginning of the fight, and it has a lot of defense, and it can apply some hardens. Very strong tank. Seraphine to apply some harden stacks, charge stacks on my heroes to increase their damage and defense, plus it heals a lot. And finally, I'm using the Star Dragon, so I have a crazy amount of damage with that unit, and this is what I'm using on them. That core gem here to increase his attack speed and rage generation for 5 seconds when the target is dying. That is absolutely great, and you can get it on that Monmate here when it is 2 stars, alright? Very important one. Then on Windir, I'm using this one. So I'm increasing the elemental damage taken by the opponent for each of their slow stacks, which is very, very strong. You can get it, I never remember. I suppose on Tremagon. Yeah, this is the one you get on Tremagon, right? On Tremagon, I'm using this one to obtain a shield. You can get this one on Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you get that on Phoenix, and that's basically what I'm using. And on Seraphine, I'm using the one you get on the Star Spirit Dragon. So it is a healing back, and it's immune to physical damage for 2.5 seconds when it falls down below 30% HP for the first time. Plus, it's getting a lot more rage, so over time, it's healing more your heroes when it is taking a lot of damage, alright? Very, very strong team. There is something more that is very important before getting in battle and try these things. The skills here. Basically, don't use the quick equip feature. If you are using a slow team, use that. Passive is insane. 41% chance to inflict one more stack of slow when you inflict a slow on the enemies with 0.3 seconds of cooldown. You can basically decuplate the damage of your Windir when you're using that, and you have less damage to tank because enemies are slowed down more. And then you have this one. When one of your heroes dies, your two heroes with the highest amount of defense and the lowest amount will receive a hardened stack and some heals. That is an amazing one. This one increases by a lot the damage you have at the beginning of the battle. It decays over time, but you are having a crazy amount of damage at the beginning. This one to heal your Monmates and clean some debuffs over time. That is very nice. This one is an amazing control. 3 controls over 4.5 seconds, knocking them airborne. That is very nice. And this one to increase the damage received by one target by 10%. Very, very important skills to use, alright? So for my tests, I'm going in the Alliance. Check my power here, 3.4 billion almost. I'm going in the Guild Hall here, member list, and I'm trying to find a player with almost the same amount of power as me. So I'm testing at the moment on Zol. He has a bit more power than me, and he has that mount healing his Monmates over time in battle. I don't have any mount with a skill at the moment, so he has a crazy advantage over me. Let's get in battle and let's see how that team is performing, alright? So let me slow down the battle here. So you can see his Poseidon, Poison Egg attacking my Windir here. Then it's coming back in the middle, it's changing the positioning during the battle, and the goal here is to be the first one to kill the Star Spirit Dragon in front if you want to win the fight, so you don't have a lot of damage to tank, and you can deal more damage and heal over time, and this is the strategy. So basically you can see that I am clearly winning the fight. I receive a lot of heals on my heroes because I have 2 healers. I have a lot of hardened stacks on my heroes, so I have less damage to tank. And it is basically working super well. More damage, the Star Spirit Dragon is dead in front. I still have mine, I recovered my rage again thanks to the gem core I have equipped on him, and so basically the fight is already over. I was able to win that. 108 billion damage on my Star Dragon. 22 billion damage on my Windeer, which is very nice considering that this is not a limited Monmate and that it is not 15 stars in comparison with my Star Dragon. A lot of heals coming from my hero thanks to the skills, a lot of leech I guess here. This is weird, I don't understand why I have so much heals, but whatever. A lot of heals coming from... oh, my Seraphine died early, so I wasn't able to heal a lot with her, which is pretty interesting, alright. 5 billion heals thanks to my Genshin here, and on the opposite side, 59 billion damage with the Star Dragon only, so I was able to kill him soon. This is the goal, in fact. Alright? So let's do 1 or 2 more tries, and then I will change my heroes, and we will see if the new hero is giving to me something more in battle. So let's skip the fight directly. One more time I was able to win that. You can see the damage difference between the two Star Dragons, so I was able to kill his Star Dragon first. And so I was able to win the fight. One more. Duel. Accelerate the time. Skip, and I was able to win the fight again. But you can see that I received more heals coming from my Seraphine, so she remained alive longer than before. And so yeah, this is working so well, look at that. Alright? So, it is time to change a few things in the team. If you don't... I was about to say if you don't have Genshin, but this is a yellow unit, so this is forced. You are forced to have it, alright? But you can try to use the Dark Wind instead, but it is based on luck. If you have some luck, you are gonna apply the madness on the opponents, and they are gonna attack themselves, alright? In that situation, you will have more chance to win, and this is pretty efficient, but it is not working all the time. So it is less efficient, sometimes you are losing the fight because it doesn't apply well. That time I was able to win, and so if you check the fight here, these are the results, alright? So it worked pretty well, but that was a bit less efficient, I have less HP than before. So if I retry, normally you can see that I will die. If I skip the fight... Oh, that time I won again? That's interesting. So I suppose that I was lucky that time. Let's redo that one more time. And that time I died. Because the madness didn't apply correctly, so my Star Dragon died first, and so this is what happened, alright? So this is less efficient when you are using that character here. Then let's just replace... You can use that in front, and it is working pretty well sometimes. Put it on the right row to kill the opponent's highest DPS first, and normally it can work pretty well. So let's accelerate the fight, and let's see the result. I was able to win, but in my opinion that was really close. But yeah, it can work as well, but it is a bit less efficient, alright? So now, it is time to use the new hero here in the back line and to see if it is efficient or not. So sometimes you can apply some burn, some poison, some slow stacks and deal some AoE damage. Let's try that. Let's see the efficiency of that character here. Keep an eye on the HP of my Star Dragon and the Star Dragon in front, by the way. For now, it is working pretty well, but I'm about to lose my my tank, my Tremagon. Oh, pretty good damage and a lot of heals received all of a sudden here. The Star Dragon Spirit is dead in front, and so I can skip the fight, and this is the result. 31 billion damage. So that is a pretty high damage dealer unit here. 17 billion here, and it has no star upgraded so far, so I suppose that it will be the same, doing the same as the Star Spirit Dragon later. So that is a very amazing unit here. But if I retry multiple times, I guess that I have been lucky on that fight here, and that it won't be the case all the time. Alright, I was able to win that fight again. One more. Alright, so it is pretty consistent apparently. Another try. Skip the fight. And I was able to win that again, alright? So this is a pretty good unit, but it is not mandatory as I was telling you. Maybe later, because when you will have more stars on it, it will start doing some more damage, especially at 15 stars, because you unlock something else at 15 stars. Duration of power burst increases to 20 seconds. So you have more attack speed during 20 seconds instead of 12 seconds. And you can redo that one more time after 33 seconds in battle. So you deal way more damage, which is better in my opinion, because with the basic attack, you can apply some charge stacks on the ally with the highest amount of attack. So it is increasing the damage of your Star Spirit Dragon. So another amazing Monmates, but if you don't have it, if you don't want to go for it, you can replace it by that unit here at the top, or that unit here in the back, or you can use instead, where is it? No, this is not an electric unit. Genshin here in the back row. And if you're using that, you have an amazing efficiency. Alright guys, so that was Akhtar. Wish you good luck on that event. Have a nice day guys, and see you on the next video. Take care, bye bye.